take a moment to get comfortable, whatever that is for your body. Begin to feel into ground. Notice your connection to ground. Notice all the points where the earth rises up to meet and support you. See if you can feel a gentle yielding or softening down into that, allowing the body to become heavy. Draw your awareness to your breath. Without trying to change it, just notice where the body is expanding and contracting. Notice if the breath begins to change, all on its own, just by drawing your awareness to it. You may find that you're breathing a bit more deeply. Each breath might begin to lengthen. And if it feels safe in your body, consider breathing first into the belly, then into the ribs, then into the heart space, and exhaling first from the heart space, then the ribs, then the belly. Maybe pause for a hold at the top of your next inhale, and consider making your exhale longer than your inhale, finding your rhythm. Now draw your awareness to one thing you can see, even if your eyes are closed. Maybe light filtering through the eyelids, or shapes and colors playing in your mind. Then draw your awareness to something you can hear. Maybe something outside of the room you're in, or outside of the building. Something you hadn't noticed before. Now think of something you can smell. Notice if your sense of smell has accommodated, and see if you can pick out just one scent. If you can't, that's okay. I never can. Maybe just imagine something you'd like to smell. Now draw your awareness to sense of taste. Think of something you'd like to taste. Begin to consider its texture. Moving now to sense of touch. Drawing your awareness to something tactile. Maybe the feeling of fabric underneath your fingertips. Maybe the cloth from your shirt on your skin. Or even the air circulating around you. And now come back into your sense of ground. Draw your awareness to whatever you're feeling in your emotional body right now. Just take a moment to recognize it without judgment, as though you were recognizing a friend experiencing that same emotion. And take a moment to allow that emotion to wash over you, knowing that all emotion is not only perfectly normal, but it's absolutely necessary. Notice if you find any resistance there. And if you do, that's okay. Just get curious about it. The body often offers resistance in an effort to protect us. Now investigate how that emotion is showing up in your body. Maybe begin by scanning the muscles of the face. Notice if you're holding tension somewhere, maybe around the eyes or in your jaw. And see if by drawing awareness to that tension, it begins to soften. And bring that same awareness to each part of the body as you scan. The muscles along the back of the neck, the tops of the shoulders and the upper arms, the space between the shoulder blades, the muscles across the collarbones and the heart space, the intercostal spaces between each rib, the abdomen, and the low spine, the space where the top of the thigh bone meets the hip socket. And maybe awareness of this space allows for a gentle softening, allowing the legs to become heavier and the sit bones to feel more firmly rooted in the earth. Draw your awareness back to your breath. Notice if you can feel your heartbeat. If you can't, that's okay. And now, consider that even though you're experiencing these emotions and these physical sensations, they don't define you. You are like the sky, unchanging, and everything else is like the weather. It's just passing through. Notice if some of that weather is hanging around for a little bit longer. If it is, that's okay. Just get curious about it. Sometimes we need to sit in those experiences for longer. And maybe just consider what it would look like or feel like to allow that weather to pass through. Take a nice big deep breath in, lengthening through the crown of the head. And exhale, sigh it out. Take 2 more big breaths like that. Allow the eyes to open. And then just slowly explore your space.